Hi there everyone, and here we are again. Wow, you see that? The power of the whatever. Anyway, here we are mates, we're having a deluxe lobster, crayfish and crab mac and cheese from the Deluxe range from Lidl. Now this little beauty isn't cheap. It's coming in at £5.95. And here's all the nutritional value. If you want to pause and take a look at that, please feel free. It allegedly serves two, but two what I'm not quite sure of. It's got 31% cooked macaroni pasta of durum wheat, semolina water, rapeseed oil, water, cheddar cheese milk, single cream, 9% crayfish, 3% crab and 3% crustaceans. MSC certified lobster, crustaceans and breadcrumbs. It has wheat flour, calcium carbonate, iron, niacin, thiamine, sunflower oil, salt, yeast, mild red cheddar, cheddar cheese plus milk, annatto, no bixin, whatever that is, onion, maize starch, butter, wheat flour, calcium carbonate, iron, niacin, thiamine, salt, parsley, ground white pepper, dried onion and sugar. For allergens, this product may contain nuts, peanuts and sesame. Always cooked from frozen. If thawed, reduce cooking time accordingly. In the oven it's 200 centigrades or 880 centigrades on the fan. Gas mark 6 for 60 minutes and allow to stand for 1 minute before cooking. And again, here it is, lobster, crayfish and crab, mac and cheese. It comes in, guys, at £5.95. So for those who are a little bit tight on money, it's quite expensive. But here it is. It smells absolutely beautiful. Not something I would normally buy, I've got to say. But I've had a tough week with one thing and another, and I thought I would like to treat myself. So here we go, look. There it is, you can see how it's steaming away. And I've got to be honest with you guys, macaroni cheese isn't my favourite. Not my favourite meal at all. However, it's a comfort food. And the ingredients which are within, lobster, crayfish and crab, how can it be wrong? Absolutely beautiful. On their own. Let's see how they are in this. I've got to say right off that the cheese in the sauce is absolutely beautiful. The pasta is cooked perfect for me. I have to admit that I'm a bit of a peasant when it comes to pasta, and the al dente doesn't do it for me. I prefer the pasta which is softer, and this is absolutely stunning. The seafood flavours, the lobster and the crab and crayfish, they just work so well together. Absolutely perfect. There are a few burnt bits around the edges, which of course you expect from these processed meals, but in general, my goodness, this is absolutely stunning. That's all I can say. For any seafood lovers out there, this is the meal for you. Imagine this on a cold winter's night like it is tonight, sat beside a roaring fire, watching your favourite old horror films or whatever, and tucking into this. Which again, I have to say, is absolutely beautiful. The only criticism again, and it's a small criticism, is that for me personally, it could do with more salt, but maybe that's to do with my age. When I were a lad, you put salt and pepper, vinegar, etc. on food as a seasoning, and it was called seasoning for a reason, to lift the flavours within the food. Sadly nowadays we have had pricks, for want of a better word, like Jamie Oliver, Boris Johnson and whoever, who have been saying, you're having too much salt, you're having too much sugar. Come on, it's up for us to know when enough is enough. And unfortunately the salt police have been involved in most processed foods. This one, as I say, is absolutely beautiful, but for me personally, a little bit more salt, a little bit more pepper. Don't take much, doesn't take much. And as I say, the seafood in this, wow, it's just absolutely stunning, absolutely stunning. So, what do we think to all the latest news then? Are we all disgusted that we were not allowed to meet with our loved ones last year? We weren't allowed to visit our loved ones who were dying. We weren't allowed to visit the people who were sick. We weren't even allowed to visit people within our own families unless they fitted within a bubble. Well, the government laughed at us and had parties, and I believe the latest number is 7 parties, while the rest of us were supposed to be locked down. So how do we really feel? How do we feel about this latest Omicron, which is moronic as an anagram? And if we put Omicron and Delta, variants, together, the Omicron Delta is media control. Do we believe it any longer? Are we being controlled by this government? Are the people of the globe being controlled by the governments of their countries? There's one thing for sure. The truth will never come out. And there's another thing for sure. As long as we see a politician wearing a mask, if he is speaking, we can be sure that even without the mask, if the lips are moving, they are lying. They think we're fools. They think we're stupid. And I, for one, am glad to see that the tide is turning, that the people are waking up and realising just how much we are lied to, just how much contempt the Tory government has for us. Is there a suitable alternative? That's in the balance. I trust none of them. Absolutely none of them. But beyond this, my lobster, crayfish, crab, mac and cheese is trustworthy. It's beautiful. And once again, from the Deluxe range from Lidl, big thumbs up, 10 out of 10, absolutely no complaints, and if I wanted to add a bit more salt and pepper, it's easy done. I would like to wish everyone who is watching this a very happy Christmas. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to subscribe to this channel. Hit the bell icon for future uploads and click like. And above all, please feel free to leave a comment. And I'll leave it at that for now. And I will continue to eat this. £5.95. A little extravagant, but absolutely beautiful, and I would recommend it to anyone. Namaste.